You're listening to BBS. Hey, what are you doing? I'm going to pickle and boot shop. Pickle. Boot. Pickle boot. Boot pickle. Pickle bootin'. I'd like a boot. Give me a new pickle. Yes. Pickles and boots. I love shopping. Me too, Grandma. I love you.
Joe and Reese and Pickle Boot Shop. Get yourself a pickle. Get yourself a boot. Joe and Reese and Pickle Boot Shop. Pickle time is happening. Pickle time. I go down to get some pickles. Bring your grandma and your kids. I go downtown. Bring your grandma and your kids. Boot time. Pickle and boot time. Don't be fickle, get your pickle cider, pop a nickel in your boots. Not a place of ill repute. Bring your grandma and your kids. Come for the pickles, stay for the squids. Stay for the squids. Boots. Put that pickle in your pants. Get some booze inside your hands. Put that pickle in your pants. Get some booze inside your hands. 1996, we start this.
So ladies and gentlemen, welcome to episode 28 of
Pickle and boot shop. Welcome back.
the Pickle and Boot Shop, where we make your grandmothers suck eggs.
Is it? We are doing that?
I was gonna try.
We did not talk about that in the quarterly meeting.
That's not one of our mission statements.
It's not. It was like to. Yeah, I mean, like,
Satanism.
and Satanism was one, and the other one was to abuse grandmothers. But I didn't think we got that specific.
Yeah, no, that sounds about right though.
Yeah, I mean that
Does
works.
sound right.
Good. Let's do it,
Ladies and gents.
ladies and gents.
Germs. Ladies and germs. If my voice sounds weird, it's because we had to use the Skype audio.
And just say,
on my
yeah,
voice.
just say you have COVID. Again,
Yeah, I have a wicked head cold.
get a wicked head cold.
All
Yeah.
my recording equipment is not with me. It was
Okay.
forgotten elsewhere. So
That
I gotta go-
happens, Joe.
I got to go pick it up. And it completely slipped my mind. So yesterday, you and I were talking. Things got a little bit busy last night. And I was like, you know what? Tomorrow night would be better for me. And plan to do tonight and then I didn't pack up my recording equipment.
Yeah.
So that one's on me. So peeps, if you can't stand the audio of me, I completely understand.
I can stand it. I
Okay,
love it.
good.
It's
Okay,
good to
good.
hear your voice.
Good. Well, hey, let's catch up. And mustard. Dad jokes.
Joe.
Yeah. Guess what I did for the first time in my life this last weekend?
Did you get new glasses, Joe?
No.
Oh, they look good on you.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, no, these
Okay.
are my normal specs.
Okay. Okay.
The old progressives.
What, Joe? What did you do for the first time in your life?
For the first time in my life this weekend, I fixed my car engine.
Oh, bro, that is you posted something on Facebook page about it, and I was like, what did you
Yeah.
fix?
So starting last winter, my check engine light came on.
Yeah.
And so it started like at the end of winter, and it probably went like a week with my check engine light on, and I'm like, what in the world is it? I went to like AutoZone, plugged it in, did the whole thing, and it was like the coolant thermometer or the coolant thermostat.
Okay.
And I was like, okay, like what is that? Well, then like the next day, within the next few days after that, the temperature, the outside temperature got like warmer than like 45 degrees.
Uh-huh.
So when the temperature outside warms up, that check engine light comes off.
It's your thermometer.
Yeah,
in your
so
car.
I went like almost not almost an entire year, but I went like 8 months, 9 months where it didn't come back on. And then as soon as here in Michigan, the temperature dropped below like 45 degrees, that light kicked on again. And I was like, oh yeah. And I remember that I had this problem. So anyway, I bought like one of those little Bluetooth diagnostic scanners.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, so I plugged that in, got the same reading again, did a YouTube video, or checked it, what it meant, like that code meant, and it was the coolant thermostat. So I did a YouTube video on switching it out, super simple. Got the tools, like it was like $20 worth of tools for like on Amazon.
What kind of tools?
I needed this like little tool for like the new, like the new clamps on hoses.
Yeah. The like
So
pinchy things?
Yeah.
Yep.
So it's like the pinchy thing with like the cable on it. So like I bought one of those, and then I bought a 10 millimeter like ratchet, like a wrench ratchet thing.
You just got one size? You didn't go get a whole set?
No, it's just one.
That's my downfall, is I'll be like, I need this one tool, and then I'll end up going into a student loan version of debt. Like, nah. Now I owe $10,000 on my Lowe's card.
Yeah, this wasn't like a socket wrench set.
Mm-hmm.
It was like it just looked like a wrench, and the one end was like open, and then the other end was enclosed and had like a little black like part in it that like you could. I know I sound absolutely stupid to people who work on cars or people who are actually handy. I'm not. So at age 45, this is like a new thing for me, like a brand new thing for me. And I'm stoked about it. So I got in there, I got the thing off, did everything, got it off, put the new one on, tightened everything up, then went back to the car, started it. Oh, and here's the other thing. One of the main reasons, not only is my check engine light on driving me nuts, but my automatic start wouldn't work because of it.
Joe, that's like, that's hard.
Yeah, so in the
people
winter,
in third world countries have those.
Yeah, so in the winter, like I couldn't keep my car up, and in the summer I couldn't cool it down before I went out to it.
Awful.
So that's what was driving me crazy. Is that my automatic starter would go and it would run for like 6 seconds and shut off.
Terrible.
Yeah, so I get back in the car, it's still on there. I put the little gadget in, I clear it. It doesn't allow me to clear it. Like, what the heck? So after roughly 20 minutes of trying something, like trying different things and whatever, it hit me like, oh, don't turn the engine on. Just push the button, turn the electrical on.
Uh-huh.
And I did that. And then I went to that little app on my phone and hit clear, and then I could clear it. So then the light went off the dash. Everything's been great since.
Man.
Yeah, I can
and it
start
works.
my car.
So you just had to clear it out.
Yeah.
So
it works.
I had one of those things, and that was the best part, is you could clear out the engine thing so it stopped flashing on your dash.
Yeah.
Because I don't want to fix my car. I just want to feel like it's fixed.
Yeah, right.
That's my favorite part.
Well,
that's cool you did that, man. I don't do
thanks
car
for
fixing.
My tires. Yeah, thanks for pumping my tires, because again, there's people out here that are rolling their eyes like, oh my gosh.
I just choose what I'm gonna basically. I rebuilt the engine of a 1964 Ford Cougar, And
I put dual overhead cams on that.
I just got a. If you've ever heard of a cam, you don't know anything, Reese. I
You
just
gotta get
changed
your
out.
muffler bearings greased.
You got it. There's a special type of wrench for that. If you can just get down there, you gotta climb under a car, and you don't know anything until the oil is pouring on your face, and
Hot
then
oil.
hot oil is pouring on your face, and you are sucking on a muffler. Get down there. You gotta get under the hood, son.
You haven't lived life till you pulled a mama raccoon and her 3 babies out of a tailpipe.
You don't know a single thing.
Pants.
You're not even an American. You're basically what you are is a Chinese national. You're over here. You invented TikTok. You put it on our phones, and you're inside the minds of all the children of our country, and you're trying to infiltrate everything, take down the banking system. That's you right now, because have you ever changed the oil on a 1939 Mercury Cougar? Get out of my face.
Yeah.
You
were flowing. You could have went another 20 minutes.
I will. You're like, all right, leave me some space in here.
I liked it. But I think I'm not someone who does that in the past, but it makes me like want to do it more.
It's satanic. I don't want to do it.
It's like fixing cars I've never been a car guy, but fixing cars is always one of those things that I'm like, if I had a hidden talent, I wish I could like fix cars, for like your mom or the old lady that lives down the street, or like,
I just fix it.
The lady that's single mom with 3 kids, and then she gets some bill and you hear her at work and she's like, dude, it's going to be $800 and I can't do that.
There are a lot of people with that hidden talent.
Yeah.
You notice they're not helping out. And this is my argument on that. When you fix houses and stuff, that is the Lord's work. Jesus, our Lord and Savior, was a carpenter. Okay, he did that. And when you're dabbling in fixing houses, plumbing, electrical, doing some framing, doing some drywall work, laying some tile, that stuff, that's what the good people do. When you're working in automotive technology, witchcraft.
Yeah.
And that's why they're not out there helping us. Nobody is like, yeah, man, I'll change your oil for free. Nobody says that. They're just like, oh,
pagans.
Man, have I done this yet? Get down there in 1934. No, but they don't help you. They're just they don't want to. Sometimes they laugh at you when your car runs off the road. They point at you. They drive by, point at you, and then sometimes they'll be like, "I'd tow you out, but it's a Jeep Commander, and I don't have a tow strap. And if I get you back there, it's going to cost you $100. That's how they talk, because it's witchcraft. Okay, cars are evil.
Yeah,
that's all.
And in Michigan, if you drive a foreign car, people will just drive by you and then yell, "Should have bought American."
What if you do buy American? Do they help then, or are they just they're just like, go fuck yourself?
No, tons of help.
Oh, that's nice.
But I had a blast, and so I used to change brakes and rotors, and then I lost all my tools that allowed me to do that. Mm-hmm. But man, I'd love to get back.
You did. You dabbled in the witchcraft.
Yeah, I'd like to get back and being able to change my friends and families brakes and rotors, because that's a huge thing. That's a huge cost if you take it in, and just kind of minor stuff. I was screwing around looking at because the YouTube video I watched on the Dodge Journey, the guy who did it, he goes, subscribe to our channel because we're going to do over 200 videos on this Dodge Journey.
So you have a Dodge Journey, you don't drive a Prius?
Correct. I have a Dodge Journey, not a Prius. And so I was looking at other things. Now there's certain things.
This kind of ruins your birthday because I bought you a Bernie Sanders sticker to go on your Prius. It says Prius driver for Bernie.
It'll only last until the first time I go up north.
Okay. Keep going. Sorry.
But, what was I saying?
Why did I have to insert a joke?
Yeah. No, the brakes and rotors, helping
Dodge
people
Journey,
out.
YouTubing.
Oh, yeah. So
Okay, got
YouTube. So I was watching other stuff. So certain things, like the thing that I did, it was super simple. Like on the list of like hard stuff, it was the first rung. It was super simple. 2 bolts, disconnect a hose, exchange it out. Now, but then there's other things that, like, growing up, I always heard people say, like, oh, I replaced my starter.
Yeah.
I looked up, like, how to replace a starter on a Dodge Journey. You have to take about 1/8 of the engine apart to get to the starter.
Yeah, you might as well at that point go fully into Satanism.
Yeah. Because I was just like, that ain't happening.
I'm not doing that. I don't have a thing that lifts up the car or I crawl underneath it. I don't have that thing.
Yeah.
People do it.
Same
They're like, just hit it with a wrench.
The guy in the video just got it up on a lift. So I don't have a lift. Like, and what he was doing, I can't like wheel under the car and do it with the car just up on jacks.
Yeah.
So there's certain things that was a little janky, but
yeah, they're
I'd like to like moving forward, be able to like do more on my vehicle or like my kids and stuff like that.
I'd rather drive into a telephone pole. Is that an option? Like when they're like, just get down there and just tap it with the hammers. And I'm like, well, you know, it would be easier is if I just unbuckle my seatbelt and just hammer. And I just drive into this telephone pole, just unbuckle my seatbelt and then just let God sort it out. You know, like, no.
75 to 0 in a half a second.
Yeah.
I saw a car. One time I saw a car that had hit a tree doing about 60, and the car hit the tree. The tree stayed firmly planted in the ground with those roots deep in Christianity. The engine flew out the front of the car and was like 3 houses down.
Oh my gosh.
Like it just boom, car came to an abrupt end. It caught like the front corner, it caught the front right corner of the car. And then the engine just ripped out, flew out the front of the car and was like 2 or 3 houses down. Yeah.
What happened to the people? The seatbelt cut them in half?
No, the people,
they're
it
fine.
was one driver and they were taken to the hospital. I don't know how it turned out. But
let's just say that they were miraculously healed.
Yeah. Here's another true story. Car accident on 2 side streets. So like 2 just kind of side street neighborhood roads. One was a stop sign and then the other was the right of way.
Yeah.
Car blows the stop sign, smashes into another vehicle. The vehicle that ran the stop sign that smashed into the other vehicle flipped. Their baby.
They had a baby?
Listen to this. This is true story. True story happened in Detroit.
Detroit.
Baby flies out. So as this minivan is rolling, baby's not in a car seat, flies out.
Not in a car seat?
No.
They were just like...
Baby flies out, bounces on the grass.
Holy
this is not
hell, Joe.
This is not a joke. This is not a tale.
A baby? How old was this baby?
It was a baby, like swaddled in blankets.
God bless the Lord. Jeez. Oh, Pete. Okay.
Baby's ejected, bounces off, shoots out of the car, bounces off the grass. A guy is watering his lawn and catches the baby on one bounce.
What?
Catches the baby. The people that were in the van that ran the stop sign and smashed into the other person, they climb out, like now the van is on its side. They climb out the top of it, run over to the guy, take their baby, and take off running down the street.
There was no one to check the baby to see if it was still with us?
They did not check. They did not wait for police to get their
catch
anything.
these people? Because I'm pretty sure the best thing for that baby would be if their necks broke. Holy hell.
Yeah. And then police got there, and then the 4 people that were in the car that they hit them, and then those people wrapped around a tree, and they had to get cut out. Like the jaws of life had to cut them out, and everybody survived. One person was really, really screwed up, but everybody survived.
Yeah.
But yeah, it
so
was.
So nobody knows what happened to this baby.
No.
They didn't report it later. Like, hey, somebody brought a dead baby to the hospital.
No.
Guy caught the baby.
Guy caught the baby, and the guy who was watering the lawn like told police like it. You know, this car got.
Can they look at the license plate of these people and be like, yeah, that's where the baby is, where that person lives? Did they find the baby? Did anyone summon social services or child protective services? Come on, Joe. You're a roofer. This is what you do. You're just like connecting some dots.
Caught the baby and told the story. Yeah. Everybody's like, yeah, right. Well, comes to find out, like there was a house that had a camera that pointed at their gate, but the way the camera was, you could see over the gate, you could see the intersection perfect. You could see the car get hit, the baby shoot out, bounce on the ground, and
out of the windshield.
Out of the side window.
Side window. It was open. Baby didn't hit anything except the ground one time.
I think the mom was holding it.
Holy fucking hell, Joe. I'm sorry. I'm trying not to swear as much.
So the baby just launched out the passenger side window, bounces once, skips off the ground, dude catches it. Holding his garden hose in one hand, catches a baby in the other. Yeah.
Is there any way to can you submit that to Joe Biden and he can get like a Presidential Medal of Freedom? And they'll be like, this guy caught a baby. And they'll be like, yeah, a lot of people have caught a baby. And then they'd show the video and people would just be like, what kind of low-grade Marvel superhero is this? Like, is this Luke Cage? He's a street-level Avenger. Caught the baby. Hose man.
H-O-S. H-O-apostrophe-S.
I don't know what that means.
I'm going to be honest with you. I'm sitting here trying to converse with you.
Yeah.
And I am holding back explosive diarrhea.
All right. Well, you're on your phone, so go in the bathroom and we'll keep talking. And you can give me the play-by-play, Joe.
You have no idea how bad I want to do that.
Let's go, dude. Let's do it. I can cut it out. You know how great I am at editing, and I always take out the bad stuff. Terrible. Joe, do it.
I'm going to leave you with the topic, and I'm going to real quick go evacuate my bowels.
Joe, come on.
So,
I don't have a topic. I was going to talk to you about how I did a play-by-play on going to Little Caesars on the I Hate Firearm Frenzy page today, and it was amazing.
So talk to the people about that.
It's not funny unless you respond.
I'm looking down at the phone. I'm going to real quick go take a dump because I'm about to crap my pants. So I'll be right back.
Joe is now going to crap his pants.
I don't know what I've eaten in the last 24 hours. Nothing that I would consider spicy. Nothing that I would consider spicy has touched my mouth in the last 24 hours, and I just crapped out lava.
Really?
Yeah. That was rough. Have you ever had such...
Have you ever crapped out lava?
Have you ever had such a crazy satisfying poop that when you're done and you lay back down in your bed to finish up your podcast and you get goosebumps?
No, but I do have those poops where it's like so satisfying. Like afterwards, you're like, something is missing. Like I feel like part of my body is gone, and I feel like something's missing. You feel empty for a while, and then you just go eat nachos.
Oh,
no,
not so much. I have more of like my butthole was just able to kind of like, what's the opposite of contract? Relax. My butthole was able to like relax, like, ooh, that's done. And then I got goosebumps.
That's pretty good, man. I think you just won at Bowel Moments.
Hey, have you ever?
Hey,
hey there, everybody. Now, have you know how like when you pee, sometimes when you pee, you get that little shiver?
The heebie-jeebies?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Does that happen with chicks, or is that just a dude thing?
You know, I've never asked any ladies. We should. So, like, you pee, you get this. Let's describe this. You're peeing, you get to the end, and then all of a sudden you're just like, oh, like your whole body just shiver. It's like you get the heebie-jeebies. Yeah, like sometimes you're like hanging out in the library and you're just like, and people are like, a ghost walked over your grave, or you get the heebie-jeebies, or you're just like, oh, you know, like
it's like you get like a little shiver, like you start, and like it's not so much if you like sit down to like, you know, pee and poop. It's mainly when you just like a dude will be standing at the urinal and you're peeing, and then all of a sudden like 5-10 seconds into your pee, you get like a chill, like a little shiver, and it kind of makes your body shimmy.
Gives you a little.
Yeah, I wonder if that happens to women, if they get that shiver. There's
Ladies,
a guy I know.
If you can write in,
bummed.
Let us know.
Because there's a buddy of mine. He's bummed because he says he never gets that shiver anymore, and he always liked it.
He doesn't get it anymore.
No, so he's thinking that he's like old enough to where like maybe his prostate or something like that. It has something to do with it. And he's like, I never get that shiver anymore.
He's abused his penis enough that it has barely any feeling left in it.
Maybe. That may be it.
Yeah. I mean, we all get to that spot.
Past him, the pervert.
Jeez. It doesn't have to be a pervert. It's his body. He can do whatever he wants with it.
It's my body, and I'll cry if I want to. Cry if I want to. Abuse it if I want to. You would cry too if you didn't shimmy and shake when you peed. That was bad. Bad. Sorry, you guys had to listen to that.
That was good, Joe.
So
anyway.
So I noticed something this week.
You noticed something
on the Diabolical discussion page.
Yep.
I posted a little something about Folgers coffee.
Yeah, I responded to you.
Yeah. I believe in all our live long days, that has been the longest thread that has ever been on the discussion page.
Ever?
Coffee really, I don't want to say struck a nerve because it's not like we made people mad, but people are so into their coffee that people were commenting, and there was so much stuff on coffee. Now, I know on the last pod that I don't think has come out yet.
Oh, because I haven't edited it. It'll come out, just don't worry. Today. Come out today, probably.
We were talking about coffee.
Yeah.
And then
because we were talking about black coffee, and you were like, I love it black. And I said that is what homeless people like. And then we had a, back and forth, and you made some good points. But then then what has been brought to light, Joseph Allen Yerke, is that you drink shit coffee. No wonder. If you put milk in it,
so.
it's just going to taste like shit flavored milk. You drink Folgers, dude. That is barely coffee.
Well, I enjoy Tim Hortons. Timmy Hose is usually my go-to. Dunkin' Donuts is decent.
Ugh.
I don't.
Dunkin'
do
Donuts
Starbucks.
is only good for one thing, and that is inducing diarrhea.
Well,
It's so bad. Every time I eat something or drink something from there, I immediately, not immediately, because I'm like, oh, this donut tastes good. 30 minutes later, I'm on the toilet, or I just feel bloated and awful. If I drink the coffee, awful. It is garbage. Joe.
I'm starting to think you don't like coffee.
No, I like coffee. I love coffee. I think that, like, if you have good coffee beans and you grind them and they're fresh and you make like a good pot of coffee, you add a little milk. Oh, it's so good. You add some Splenda. I'm gonna get in trouble for that. That's what I put in it because I don't like sugar. But geez, it's good. It's so good. It's like a hearty thing, wakes you up. Folgers, though, is like what you get at it's like what you get at your mother-in-law's house or your grandma's. It's so bad.
Oh, it's good.
No, it's what they
But
drank
here's the
during the
thing.
Great Depression because all they had left was sawdust.
Yeah, and they've perfected it.
They were like, put something brown in that sawdust. Why don't you use? You know how we had that old rag that we used to shine your shoes? Filter it through that. It'll make it.
Here's
brown.
what I don't understand, and I don't want to knock anybody, but it's going to sound like I am. But on the diabolical discussion, like people are stoked about how they make coffee.
Yeah, because it's an art form and it can be really good.
And so there's a couple fellas on there that were telling me about their pour over setup. Now, I'm going to be honest. I didn't know what a pour over was. I thought
Don't do it with Folgers. Number one, you got to get some good coffee, Joe.
Well, here's the thing. So I thought like a pour over was like you poured your coffee over ice or something like that.
No.
So I look up on YouTube how to do a pour over, and basically what it appears to be is a poor man's coffee pot. Essentially, the pour over is doing exactly what your pot of coffee, your coffee maker, your Mr. Coffee or your bun or your Keurig is doing.
Yeah, all that thing does is heat water, pour it into the thing, and then it filters out the coffee grains, the
Grounds.
your grounds.
Yeah.
Right.
But like
or in an espresso thing, it's actually just the shape of the cup, like the thing you put onto your espresso maker, that filters it. It's like a metal filter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But the pour over, again, it's essentially like if I didn't have a coffee, this is what it looked like. If I didn't have a coffee pot, and here's the thing, for those listeners, for those guys that I was chit-chatting with, I'm not making fun of you, like you like what you like. Also, small caveat, which is a huge caveat, is my taste and smell isn't really there anymore.
Okay.
So with that being said, pretty much all coffee tastes like just hot brown water to me.
Uh-huh.
But the thing, when I see the pour over and what I saw on YouTube, essentially looks like if I woke up one morning and said, I want coffee. Oh, the coffee pot broke. All right, well, I can make it with this.
Yeah. In like World War II, the guys did it with their socks. They would just have a clean sock, put coffee in it, pour hot water into a cup.
Now, the like little trick that people were saying was people were like, well, what you do first is you wet the coffee filter. Because when you pre-wet it, you get rid of the paper flavor. Now, again, I'm 45 years old. I've been drinking coffee for probably 20 years.
Yeah.
I've never tasted the paper. I've never tasted the filter in my coffee. Never.
Okay.
Like this was the first time I'd ever heard somebody say, and it was also said in the YouTube video.
Like, you're not a coffee guy. This is what we're establishing is you like Folgers.
I like coffee.
No, you don't.
It tastes like coffee, but
No, you do not. You like
weird.
that. That's like being like, I like dessert, and all you've had is an Oreo.
Oreos are pretty good though.
Yeah, but dude, creme brulee, cheesecake is out there. Like, you're missing out. There, like, coffee can get so good.
So what's a good? So if you're not making the coffee at home, what is it, and you're buying it from a store, where's a good coffee store that you're going to buy?
Oh, you're going to just buy coffee to make, or you're going to go to a shop?
You're going to go to a shop and they're going to make it for you. Like, you're not saying Starbucks is good.
I mean, Starbucks is better than Folgers by far.
No way. Starbucks is disgusting.
No, it depends on what you get.
But, like, are you going to, like, a mom and pop place?
Maybe. There's a chain called Lavazza. I think Leonardo DiCaprio owns it. It's really good. It's out of New York City. Like, Au Bon Pain, it's like a restaurant-y type place. They make good coffee.
I'm talking about like a place that's called like Drip and Drop. And
Maybe.
you go in there and
Maybe.
And
look, this is
Ted and his wife Shirley.
So this is what makes coffee good. It's not Folgers or Maxwell House.
Folgers is good.
No, it's not. Yeah. It's not. I mean, it's good. If you like it, that's fine. But there's so much better out there. Look, dude. So here's my coffee experience. Like, I started out just being like, I need something to wake me up. I became accustomed to the taste of coffee, and I was like, fine. We had Maxwell House, whatever.
But you don't drink black coffee, and most coffee drinkers think black is the way that you should drink it.
I disagree. I mean, like, if they like it, but they've had good coffee, that's fine. I give it to them. If they like it and all they've had is Maxwell House and Folgers, screw that, dude. Like, shut your mouth. You don't know. So I grew up drinking that crap coffee, but I mix it with milk sometimes, and I put sugar in it and stuff, and I'm like, oh, this makes it better. This is good. I had black coffee. It's fine. Then started having it like at coffee houses, like in the 90s. It becomes like trendy. You can get lattes. You can get things that are made with espresso. Starbucks comes out. Starbucks like brings this Italian coffee house mindset to America. It starts getting better. Like, people start knowing more about coffee and working harder and trying to figure out like what tastes good and stuff. So like the last year that Five Room was around, we took us like a half a year off, and I didn't want to go back to college. I had like one semester left, one class.
So you went to Columbia?
No, I was like, you know what's? I love Starbucks. Like, I love hanging out in there, listening to jazz and drinking that coffee. Like, I had my favorite latte and stuff. So in my head, I was like, I'll just get a job at Starbucks. I'll work like 3 days a week, whatever, make some extra money, and it'll be fine. So I got a job at Starbucks. I don't know if it's like this now, but when you got a job at Starbucks back then, you had to go to 2 days of classes to learn about coffee and espresso. And it totally changed my life for coffee, not for the rest of my life, but like I learned,
I did better with women. my taxes. I didn't have to cheat on them.
I didn't have to do that. All the people I had murdered, I dodged those. They came back to life. So no,
apologize to me.
I'm sorry you had to stab me 35 times. I should have gone out on the second.
I'm sorry I got in the way of your downforced thrust of the blade, sharpened blade.
Yeah, no, but I learned about like what the different kinds of coffee are, where the origins of coffee, you know, like where it comes from.
Arabica? Are they all Arabica?
No, it depends on where the coffee is made. You know, like Kona, where I went this summer, it's like the eastern shore of the big island of Hawaii.
Yeah.
It's not probably because they make that stuff that comes out of those primates. That coffee is more expensive, but Kona is right up there. It's very expensive.
Yeah, but it's expensive because
it's good. The soil that it's made in is really good. How you roast it makes it better. Like the oils in it. When you take your coffee home, if you expose it to oxygen, it's going to lose the flavor.
Here's the deal with the Kona coffee. I don't buy it. I don't buy that Kona coffee is so expensive because it's so good. It's expensive because it's the only coffee that's harvested in the United States. And so you have rules and regulations on minimum wage.
Yeah, but it's also really good. Otherwise, people wouldn't buy it. It's more expensive, I think, because it's made in the United States, but it also tastes different.
That's what I'm saying. But like, so compared to other coffees, it tastes good, but it's at the top of the scale because the other coffees that taste good, they're paying 8-year-olds a dime a day to harvest the Arabica beans.
Here's my argument for buying coffee at Starbucks.
100% Arabica.
Starbucks, you can be like, their coffee is gross. They over roast their beans, whatever.
That's what I think. It just tastes burnt to me.
So they do burn their beans, and they if you know anybody that works there or is in the company, they'll tell you that they do that because they want consistency.
I don't think that's a secret.
100 times better than Maxwell House or Folgers.
I like their blonde roast.
Okay, so it's less burned.
Yeah, so when they had their blonde roast, I liked their blonde roast, and I loved their. I'm probably going to sound like a dope, but it was their blonde roast nitro brew.
Okay,
I liked that. I don't like their normal coffee, but that blonde roast was good. I don't think they do it anymore.
Here's my argument for Starbucks. It is a corporation. Whatever. If you're against capitalism, do your own thing. Like, go grow your own coffee, trade with your neighbors. But for a corporation, they give their part-time employees full benefits. Their full-time benefit,
like friends with benefits?
No, like you get health. You could even like from the 1990s, from the beginning, you could work there part-time and you could get health insurance. Yeah. They make sure that
What about a little?
They do that too. They do some of that.
So it is like with benefits.
Mm-hmm. No, but like if you work there full-time, you get full health care. Not full health care. You get their health care. You get tuition benefits. You get stock options, so you can buy their stock at a reduced rate, but they give you stock. Then, so that's what they do for their employees. Chicken or beef bouillon.
No, they give you stock, and in the fine print, it's coffee bean stock, which equals coffee.
They do give you coffee. If you work there,
every morning they're like, here's your stock option.
You can have as much coffee as you want to drink, as much of their drinks. Plus you get like a free bag of coffee a week. If you work there for 10 years, you get a card that says you get it for life. So that's just for their employees. Like they treat their employees really well. It's not just like a normal fast food place. The people that they buy their coffee from, they make sure that those people are paid not just a living wage, but more so Like it's above what the living wage is in that country, and they invest in that community to give them not just like clothing and shelter, but like schools and all this stuff. Like they're doing a better job of being Jesus than the church.
And they give them the shirts from the teams that didn't win the Super Bowl.
Yes.
like in the 80s, all those like Buffalo Bills, how they lost like 4 in a row.
All the Broncos.
And then it was like you'd see kids in third world countries run around with like Buffalo Bills Super Bowl champion. You're like, what?
They're just like, I got this from America.
Yeah, Buffalo Bills rule. They are champions. You're like, nope, not in my lifetime.
Yeah, a lot of Detroit Lions merch going out there.
Yeah. Hey,
anyway,
I'll tell you what.
You can talk shit about the coffee, like you don't like the taste, but it is a good company.
Oh, I would agree wholeheartedly. I believe. I mean, from what I know, like I've heard everything that you just said. I would say 80% I've heard before.
Yeah,
and that's good. Yeah, but just the coffee just tastes burnt to me. Not a fan of it. Loved the blonde roast, but I'll try to go out this week to some like little mom and poppy place and see what the difference is between like a good cup of coffee and just my Folgers half calf.
I'm gonna look it up. I'm gonna find you a place near you, and I'm going to tell you go there, tell you what to order and how to consume it, and you are going to give me a report. Like you can do black coffee and a scone, and then I'm going to
carbs. So I either have to do black coffee or I have to do coffee with a little cream and then Splenda.
We'll do that. And do black and tell me what you think. But like if you get a better roast and it's like a darker, thicker coffee, it doesn't hurt it to put a little cream in there or a little milk. It makes it like a little bit more rich. It's not so bitter.
Sissy boys put milk in it.
Yeah.
It's about cream, bro.
I'm a male nurse.
I want to dip that goat's teat down into the coffee and then squeeze it. Okay. I don't want that goat milk to touch the air.
I don't know if they have goat milk.
I want it to go straight from teat to brew.
You had me at teat. I have to drink this because I'm lactose intolerant. I have to drink this. They don't have lactose intolerant cream. They probably do, but not where I live.
Yeah, it's called soy milk. It's called almond milk.
No, that's garbage.
It's called almond juice.
I get this. It's like this extra pasteurized stuff that doesn't have. It doesn't have lactose. Yeah, and it's good. It still gives me farts.
I like how you go. I get this extra pasteurized stuff, and I go Lactaid, and you go, yeah. Like you're trying to make it seem like you get some bougie extra.
It's called Fairlife is the brand. Fairlife. You look confused. Like whatever.
Yeah, because I thought we were on the same page. I was making fun of you for thinking Lactaid.
That's fine.
Was bougie. You're like,
so
go down to the end of my road. There's a guy down there who sells extra pasteurized milk.
He says he doesn't call it milk. He doesn't call it milk. He calls it cream.
He calls it his wife's name's Becky. He calls it Becky's juice. She had a couple of kids and they just kept the business running.
My kids and I had this discussion on the way to school. Era is like, hey, where does milk come from? And me, as an asshole, am like, well, honey, all mammals make milk. It's how they feed their babies. And sometimes, humans drink milk from their moms, and we still keep cows around after they've had their babies, and we use them as slave labor and drink out of their boobies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow, I bet she was just dying to get home and have a bowl of cereal.
She now I have to sign both kids up for therapy right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Well, one of the other things, like, so this coffee talk got crazy. Then Heidi and I, our coffee maker broke. So over the weekend, we had to go get another coffee maker. So we decided to get the Keurig, where you can do a pot or the pods. Like, you can do 1 cup, or it has like a little pot of coffee.
Uh-huh.
But she was looking up on like Amazon and stuff like that. And the kitchen appliance maker called Ninja?
Yeah.
They have a Ninja coffee system where you got to look this thing up. It does everything that I think you probably hate coffee to do.
Okay.
It does pods. It does pots. You can do all sorts of like crazy drinks. It's basically, they advertise it, I think, is like, you're your own barista. It can do everything.
That's fine. I don't agree with the pods so much, just because I think you're just putting so much plastic into landfills.
No,
it's just a waste.
I think you get the that reusable thing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. No,
if you make coffee in a filter and you can compost with it, it's really good. Like, people go to Starbucks and ask for all their used coffee grounds because they put it in their gardens and it makes their plants grow. That's cool.
Yeah.
I'm a hippie.
Ish.
I just realized that. Did we talk about my mohawk, though?
You started to.
Look, dude, it's real. It goes... I've always wanted a mohawk. I finally did it. I'm almost at the tail.
Rat tail.
It's going to, man. It's going to be like Donnie Wahlberg, rat tail, circa 1986.
Yeah, better. No, it looks good.
I'm so excited about this. I've always wanted to have a mohawk, and I'm like, I barely have enough hair left to do it, but I'm like, Rage Against the Dying of the Light.
Yeah. Which is the name of Brave St. Saturn's next album.
That is it?
Yeah.
Okay. I did not know. Thank you.
Yeah. So I think we're at about an hour here. For these
do we do this?
Are we?
We have it. We do this for an hour? I've been editing down the stuff to 29 minutes.
What?
What?
What are you talking about?
I'm just kidding. I don't edit it.
Oh. I'm like, what are you talking about? So I know for when this gets released, freebies, this is for you, Patreon members. There will be another interview with Tobin from Flatfoot 56. We decided to do a quick hour long, about an hour 15 interview this week because we started talking. We started texting back and forth. I was checking to see if they wanted to play a show with the Insiders on April 15th, and it got us to talking and brought up a really good, he brought up this line of kind of questioning or line of things to get the brain working, where he said in 2023, it's tough because of the social climate right now. It's tough for bands that were Christian bands to find bands that want to play with them. And so he told me that in the month of December, Flatfoot had 3 shows that were canceled because 20 years ago he wrote a pro-life song.
Huh.
So on like Flatfoot's first album, when he was 18 years old, he wrote a pro-life song, and here it is 20 years later, they canceled him. So a few colleges in Washington, in the state of Washington, canceled the Flatfoot 56 shows. And so it spawned really good conversation. And I was like, let's stop talking about this. Do you want to real quick do an interview? So we did an interview like later that day or the next day. And so when this comes out for freebies, Patreon, you guys are going to be getting the Tobin interview as well. If you're not a Patreon member, you guys feel free to sign up for it. I think you can do it as cheap as $5 a month, and you get 4 hours extra content. Well, let's say 3 hours extra content, because we usually miss a week somewhere in there.
No.
But you guys, in 2023, we're going to try and do better with getting stuff out. Reese has been overloaded with all sorts of stuff.
You really have.
Yeah. So what we're going to do is I'm going to edit, and then he's going to edit. I'm going to edit. He's going to edit to try and lighten that load for him. I know Daniel Rock and other guys that are friends that have become friends of ours and are tied in with the show. Many people have expressed their help any way that they can. That's what they do professionally, whether it's video or whatever editing. So we're going to try and get in 2023, we're going to try and get stuff out to you guys as quickly as possible. And especially you guys paying, try and get your content out to you ASAP. Because again, just like we always say, we thank you so much. You can send your dollars anywhere, but you send them to us. And we're so thankful for that. We love doing this. Oh, one more thing I have to add. Today, officially, the Average Jerks podcast was put in the ground.
What?
Average Jerks is done. Yeah, we haven't been able to meet Leanie and Dre with all the kids that they have and having to do this and that and the other thing. Unfortunately, Kathleen and Dre aren't available to do Average Jerks. And I realized that for the past year, we've done 2 podcasts. I think we did 2, maybe 3
I'm sad about this, Joe.
In 2022. And I've been paying for it the entire $18 a month. So I spent a ton of money, just wasted it running a podcast that we weren't actually doing podcasts. So Average Jerks is done. Maybe it'll come back in the future in another way or something like that. But as of now, it's done. So Pickle and Boot Shop is
it's your only gig right now.
It is, and I'm okay with that.
I'm sad about Average Jerks.
Yeah, it was fun, and what I had in mind, like the premise for the show that I wanted,
Yeah.
it was hard to do with my schedule. It was very, very tough. Like I wanted it to be very Michigan based, very local businesses throughout Michigan, and it was just tough. It was tough to do things and get interviews and whatnot. So it kind of then just morphed into me, Dre, and Leanie kind of doing almost like a morning talk, like a morning radio show format. And that's not really what I wanted. So
this is what this is becoming. I mean, we started talking about being in our Christian ska bands, and now we're just talking about me remodeling my kitchen and you practicing witchcraft.
Yeah,
by fixing cars.
On Patreon, we actually do talk about some of that other stuff sometimes.
We do.
Yeah. Well, you guys, I got to get going. I had insiders practice tonight. The first practice in about a decade. So
this is amazing. This is the first one. You gonna film it?
Maybe.
Please.
I could probably get some. Yeah, I could probably get some footage of it.
You need to FaceTime me. Just be like, hey, this guy, this asshole wants to say hi to you guys.
Yeah. Yeah, we will. I'll send you.
And tell him it's Kyle.
Yeah,
That'll be me.
He's coming in from.
I'll just skateboard around, play guitar, and flip people off. And
play skateboard with a hockey stick.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. All right, man. So you guys check out Patreon if you can. We'll try and get some video of tonight's practice up, and have a good one. See you.
Peace! Jess of Detroit Pizza.
Oh, Jets Pizza.
Jess.
Cloverleaf Pizza. Louis.
I had my first Detroit style pizza today.
You did?
Yeah, but from Little Caesars.
Oh, no, that's not Detroit style.
It was good. Hey, man, it's from Detroit. They're from Detroit, and it was Detroit style. How are you going to say it's not? It's just probably subpar.
Because they have Little Caesars Detroit style here, and it's not. It's nothing like Detroit style pizza.
It is still Detroit style. It's just the worst. But who goes to Little Caesars being like, "This is the best pizza I've ever had. It's going to be so good." That's Folgers, Joe. That's what you've been drinking in coffee.
That's a good comparison, but
thank you.
Yeah. All right, I gotta go. I gotta get to practice.
All right, you should video some of it. Video.
I will.
Okay, dude. I love you. Hey, tell those guys I miss them and I love them.
I will do so.
And we're going to play shows together.
All right.
Okay, bye.
All right, see ya.